And in today's video, we'll be doing our best to complete the Paldea Evolved, the second set in Scarlet and Violet after the Scarlet and Violet base set, which I've already done a video about, so make sure you check that after this to see how far we've got with that one. And as you can see, we are missing quite a lot. So without further ado, let's get into the rest of the video. We'll get some cards and then we'll place them in the binder and work out what we're missing.
So as you've seen, I am at London Card Show today. That's right, I'm on the Saturday. It's, I don't know, currently 1:15 or something. So I've been around for a couple of hours. I did a sweep around and then got some cards. So I've not done as much filming as I would like. Hopefully there's some B-roll that's already happening in this video. And I'll be going to take even more, so that will either be before or after. I've struggled to take footage as well as doing sort of deals and getting cards. So I've come back to the card because I need to know what I've actually got, what I've got left to get for a particular set, and just mark it all off. So I thought we'll do it together, okay? We'll do that together. So I am trying to complete Paldea Evolved. And yes, I do not have the magic card, and I doubt I'll get that today. However, I have managed to get some cards, and I've only done trades. I've not bought anything so far, which is absolutely amazing. So you can do this on a budget if you've got random cards lying around, okay? So I'm going to go through what I've got, and we're going to tick it off, and then see what's actually remaining, and if we can get any more of Paldea Evolved. I doubt I'll complete it today, but if we can get as close as possible, if like only Magikarp and say Tyranitar is outstanding, absolutely amazing. So without further ado, let's see what cards we actually need. So as you can see, this is the booklet as we've got in front of us, and then we've got the cards here. So what have I managed to pick up so far? I've got the Seguero Secret Illustration Rare, the Squawkabilly Secret Illustration Rare, the Gold Grass Energy, which I think is the last gold I needed. Actually, that's a lie, the Dendra Full Art, I believe, the Meowscarada Full Art, and I apologise for the glare, I'm doing the best I can, the Skeledirge Full Art, a random card we won't look at, the Orthworm Illustration Rare, the Frigibax Illustration Rare, which has dropped massively in price since the last time I checked this, Ting Lu Gold, so that means I do have all the golds now, and we'll look at that in a second. The Marill, which is a lot more expensive than I thought it was, but we managed to trade for this, like I said. All of these I've managed to trade for. Here we go, the Secret Illustration Rare Iono, not bad, not bad. And the last card we managed to get is the Miss Magus, which, is it going to show in the light? There we go. That's as good as I'm going to get. We're in the car. We'll make it work. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards we've managed to get. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to mark them off on here, then we're going to go over what we still need, okay? So I'm going to do that myself, not on camera because you don't want to see that. And then we'll work out how many cards are left to complete Paldea Evolved and how many more we can realistically get today. So hopefully you can see this, but we're still missing a few cards. So on this first page we're missing the Bramlin and the Pyros, so that's 2 we're missing. We come here and we are missing, we're missing the Fuecoco, Crocodile and Magikarp, so some heavy hitters there, so that's 5. Got the Marill. Ice-Cube, that's 6 we're missing. We've got the Quaxly line, we've got the Frigibax line, the Raichu, and then the Miss Magus. So we're currently at 6. Then we've got the Gothorita 7, Rabsca 8, Tinkertink 9, Tinkertuff 10, Paldean Taurus 11, the Knackley 12, and then most of these, the Paldean Reaper Tyranitar Graphite Ice, that's 15, and I made a mistake. I got an Earthworm, but I've already got an Earthworm. So, yep, first mistake. So that's what 15 we need. We need a Rickety. Let's get the camera sorted. We need a Mousehold. So that's 17. What do we need? And we come down here, and actually, not too bad. So we need a Chiyu and a Quackaval. So that's 19. 20 for the slow keying, and it's not going to focus, I apologise. Tinkerton, Lycanroc. Oh, what are we at now? 20, 23? It'll be on the screen if I'm horrifically wrong. So probably different to what I'm saying. And then this page, I think we've got it complete. Oh no, we haven't. So does really well. And then as we scroll down, we need the Scattered secret illustration where we're missing that big one. So that's 24. I can do maths. And then this page, not too bad. So come along. We need Boss's Orders, Dendra, Guacamole, and Grusher. So what's that? 20, 28. Yeah, we'll go with 28. And then got the Iono, we've got the Squirrel, Meowscarada, Scattered, and we come to all the gold cards, and look at that. We have them. We have all the golds now complete. So we're now just looking at what, 20, 28, 29 cards? It'll be on the screen. Some of them, however, are expensive. Magikarp's like £180 at the moment. So 200, I don't know, 230, $50, maybe even more. The Tyranitar's about 30, and then sort of the others range from sort of 20 downwards, but they build up. I think the Skeletor Secret Illustration Rare is quite expensive. The Crocodile for Croco can be, so it's not going to be cheap. I'm hoping to trade as much as possible. I've not spent a single penny so far on the pickups I have got, and well, let's face it, if we can continue like that, amazing, but I'm running out of good cards, so why spend some money? But I have got a budget. So let's see if we can complete some more, and we'll be either back in the car or probably back at my desk at some point at home, and we'll go through the final pickups for Paldea Evolved. Wish me luck.
So you'll see in front of you this Paldea Evolved binder. So let's find out what we actually got based on what you saw in the car, and I was able to get some more cards. Again, apologise for the filming. I'll be at London Card Show again, end of October, beginning of November, and my filming will be 100% better. Trust me on that one, I've already got plans for that. So, as you can see, I will quickly go through this, and again with the lights, I've done my best. I have the base part of it, so all the normals, reverses, and the normal EXs are all sorted within this. That's the easy part. And trust me, when I get to some of the later sets and more recent stuff, it's not like this. So, quickly going through here, and then we get into the illustration rares, etc. on this. I have here the stack of cards we picked up, and there is a load here from different stalls and different vendors, etc. So you've got like Brotherhood Games was there, obviously not the usual display, however pretty good, and there's some individual ones going through. So we're going to go one by one, putting these in, and then working out how much we've got left, if any. Spoiler, Magikarp, and then what we need to do to definitely complete this, and if there is, then we'll keep going. We'll just keep going until we get this Paldea Evolved completed, because I want to move on to Obsidian Flames whilst it's still fairly cheap to do. So, what do we have here? So the first one, actually, let's order these properly. So, illustration rares first, please. Let's just make this easier on ourselves. As you can see as I go through, that's a secret illustration rare. Okay, illustration rares. Boom, let's put you to the side. So, yes, it starts here, so let's get this done, shall we? So Miss Megas is 212, so that goes here. And as you can see, hopefully on the camera, where they're meant to go. And obviously I'll zoom in a bit at the moment, we'll get them there. 225 is on the next page. Rickety. So what I'd recommend to people, obviously not when you first do a set, because otherwise you end up with everything being a illustration rare, everything being an energy card and a bit too much. But as you get closer and closer to completing, 218, nice and easy, Paldean Taurus even. Once you get better, once you get closer to finishing a set, you can do this for like the illustration rares and
etc. for what you need. So 200, that's definitely got to be closer to here, and it is a Pyroar. What's Brambling? Oh, let's get this on the camera. What is Brambling? 198. Here we go. Tyranitar. Now this was a big pickup, actually one of the more expensive cards in the entire set, which I know is on the next page. 222 is right there. Not bad. Gothorita 213. So let me know how you find the Paldea Evolved. It's one of my favourite sets from the Scarlet and Violet era. I know that's saying a lot when we've got Prismatic Evolutions, Destined Rival, Surging Sparks, the Black Bolt, White Flare, etc. 205 is down here. And what I realised is this is a water types, fire types. It's done in the same order, just like in the base part of the entire set. If that helps with people, if you don't know the sort of the numbering system. Crocodile's 202, and then Marilla's 204. As you can see, it's just filling up nicely. Frigiback's over here, which I actually thought I had, and then a Rabsca. Right, as you can see, that is all the illustration rares done. So we're missing the Freycoco, which my friend has actually picked up for me from another card show up in Cambridge. So I have this card, that's fine. So I'm only missing Magikarp. Tinkertuff, so that's 3. Knackley, Downweeper, Graffaye, Mousehold, so that's 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing 7 illustration rares, okay? Let's bear that in mind as we go into the full arts. Now I'm trying to work out what is actually a full art and what is not a full art in this, which 2, 6, okay, let's just say I think I've got 4. So Meowscarada is the first. Nope, not taking it out. Oh, I'm all over the place. Meowscarada, Skeledirge. Again, it's done in type order. Chi-Yu. Wait, why have I not got a Gracklevel? Wow, I'm missing more full arts than I realised. So 1, 2, 3, 4 missing there. And then we got into the next page, and the only one I'm missing actually is a Dendra. So that's now a completed page. Look at that. Let's get that in the light for you. Okay, so we have a complete page. So in terms of full arts, we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4. Crocodile, Slowking, Tinkerton, and Lycanroc. So we're what, at 11 at the moment, I believe? I can't do maths, I'm sure it'll be on the screen. That's the full art. So now we get into the secret illustration rares, which obviously starts with the Meowscarada up there. And I believe it's going to... Oh, let's leave those two there. So, illustration rares, which I managed to pick up. A lot of these are a lot cheaper than you realise. Grosha was more expensive than I wanted it to be. And I know, once upon a time, this expensive card from the entire set is now like £30 to £40. Similar to the Miriam in the base set, as in Scarlet and Violet base sets, but hey ho. So, Skeledirge I still don't have, which is here. Squawkabilly we do have. Nice. Oh. So there we go, we're missing 2 cards already, Skeledirge and Boss's Orders Secret Illustration Rares. And then we get into this sort of like final page spread. So, Iono. Boom. Grosha. There we go. Guacamo. I actually don't know how you pronounce Guacamo, but that's how I'm pronouncing it. Just realised something. I've got a double up. No! I mean, that's fine. It'll go back into the trade binder, but we've doubled up. So not only have I doubled up on the Earthworm earlier from the video, I've doubled up again from this. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. However, we've also got 2 gold cards, okay? So the Ting Lu, and again, the gold cards in this set are fairly cheap in the grand scheme of it. I also opened up these 2 from the booster box, which is one of the earlier videos again on this entire channel. So make sure you can try to check it out. If I can find a link for that, I'll put it down below as well. So you can see like all the Paldea Evolved I have opened. And then the Grass Energy, which is actually a lot more difficult than I thought I would get. I would find. So actually, here we go. This back page is complete. Look how amazing that is. So I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards because, like I said, I've got the Freycoco. Now these cards
should be fairly cheap to get, apart from this magic card here. Question is, how easy is it going to get all these cards? With the market at the moment, it's going all over the place. However, London Card Show, October the 31st to November the 2nd, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to be there on the Saturday. This is where this is getting completed. I'm getting that magic card. I'm getting all of these cards. Just you wait. I've got some cards to trade. So all of this, I didn't spend any of my money. All those cards you've just seen, I got from trading. It's doable. So basically, it's almost like I've got this set for free. Not quite, but like all those cards for free, essentially. Give or take your own cards. But do you know what I mean? So it is doable. The magic card might skew that, but I opened up a Charizard illustration rare from Obsidian Flames. It's around £100. That can go towards a magic card. So the question is, can I complete this next video? And the only way you'll know is by subscribing to the channel and finding out with me.